So I was scrolling through Twitter earlier today, and I was noticing a few trends. I was noticing a lot of things about weight loss and different methods of weight loss. And you see all sorts of kooky things, all sorts of crazy, crazy things, like all sorts of weird fad diets, such as the snake diet or the carnivore diet or the orange diet or anything like that. So I decided to talk about the one that was brought up the most, and that is the very old-fashioned kind of weight loss method. If you want to lose weight, why not just stop eating? Ah, yes, it's a very, very old-fashioned way. And guys, before we get into this, make sure that you smash the like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I have lost a few subscribers recently. I'm back under 1,000, so to get me back up to 1,000 would be greatly appreciated. And also make sure to check out my website, yogamat.live. Anyway, as I was saying, I know what it's like to struggle with being overweight. I know I don't look overweight now because I'm not overweight, but when I was younger, I was overweight. And honestly, being a teenager, if it wasn't for my mother, I probably would have starved myself and I'd be in a far worse position than I am now. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so why do people think starving themselves is a good idea? Because they think, if I don't have any more calories, then how am I going to gain weight? And it's funny you should say that, because on paper, that makes perfect sense. The logic adds up. With traditional weight loss methods as prescribed, it's not entirely a million miles away from what you actually do to lose weight. See, when it comes to losing weight, it's all about reducing your calorie intake. But we're talking a couple hundred calories here and there, and then we increase it over time as your body gets used to the new normal in terms of calories. When it comes to the starvation methods, people may not give up food cold turkey, but they drastically reduce their calorie intake. So let's say an overweight person is eating around 3,000 calories a day. That is immediately 1,000 more than your recommended daily intake. And then you wake up one day and be like, I'm not going to eat 3,000 calories because I'm overweight. I want to only eat 1,000 calories. See, now that is extreme. And there are some serious complications to that. And I will tell you exactly what's going on with your body. We have a mind. We have a conscious mind. We have an unconscious mind as well, our subconscious. And our body also tends to have a mind of its own. So just because you consciously decide you're going to stop eating doesn't mean your body's going to be on the same page as you. Your body is designed to do one thing, and that is to survive. Survive by any means. So if you stop eating properly, you'll turn your body into a kind of panic mode. Because, whether you like it or not, your body is a conservative. Okay? It wants to conserve its own life. And what it will do is, it could start slowing down your metabolism. And slowing down your metabolism is bad because when you start eating again, your body is more likely to add more fat and also will take a longer time to burn said fat off. And if your body's taking a longer time to burn fat, it's converting more of your nutrients into fat. That will inevitably cause more weight gain. So you end up with a bigger waistline than when you started. This is why fad diets overwhelmingly fail within a year, and people tend to go right back to square one plus add a few extra pounds. So you really want to avoid any kind of fad diet. Okay, not only that, it will also increase your chances of developing an eating disorder. As someone who's been both underweight and has suffered from anorexia, I can tell you having an eating disorder is not particularly fun. Okay, so what happens is you starve yourself. Do you ever get that feeling of irritability when you're not eating, also known as hangry? When you're hangry, it means you want to eat, and anyone is really you off because you just can't eat. Have you ever seen that Snickers ad with the guy in the football locker room?
Brilliant. Witty.
Zip it, shrimpy.
That's exactly what goes on in your mind. And it can lead to eating disorders such as anxiety because it can change your relationship that you have with food. And anorexia is a very, very dangerous condition to have, and we'll explain why in a minute. When the diet inevitably fails, because when you starve yourself, it will fail, then what happens is you can end up feeling depressed and you can feel like a complete failure, and it could cause you to give up and start binge eating again. And that's when you will pile on the extra pounds. We don't want to do that, okay? And not only that, you're causing some serious long-term issues when you reduce all that weight in that quick of a time. The biggest issue for me would be osteoporosis. When you're starving yourself, your body will start converting your lean muscle mass, all the proteins, into an energy source. So it normally starts with carbohydrates, it dips into fats, and it dips into proteins. It basically takes whatever it can get to survive. And it takes the least important things and it works its way into the most important things. And if you have less blood pumping, you have a low blood pressure, which is risking problems with your heart, such as an irregular heartbeat. Not only that, you will notice insomnia, you'll be fatigued all the time, so you'll be very unproductive, you won't be exercising, you won't be working nearly as good, you'll be getting abdominal cramps, which is very uncomfortable, cause constipation, fertility issues. So if you're a woman, if you drop down a certain weight, your body may actually stop its menstrual cycle, which may sound great to you on paper, but it could mean that you could have long-lasting fertility problems going forward. And then finally, it could also cause seizures. I'm giving you issues here, and I'm not really offering you many better ways of tackling your problems with weight. Well, the best thing you can do is a sustained weight loss routine. I don't like to use the word diet. I like to use slight changes in the foods you eat. So you don't have to give up all your favorite foods. You just have to cut down on some of them while increasing other foods which are more healthy. And it's a great time to experiment because you may find meals that you never thought you would enjoy. And just for reference, the aim is to only lose between half a pound to 1 pound. That's all I got for you today, guys. If you want to learn more, I'm putting this onto a blog, so check out my website, check out my blog. Also, check out for some coaching, free consultation, personal training. I can make you a diet plan, etc. I'm a certified personal trainer, yoga instructor. So be sure to smash the like button as well, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, until next time, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day.